So what is up guys, Killerkev today back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda.net website this week. This is going to be episode 313 within my series, but without further ado guys, let's just jump straight into the video. For the first spot in this video is going to be Nippon Rim Kimonos UNP. Hopefully I said that correctly. If I didn't, I do apologise, but for these you can craft them at the tanning rack. They look absolutely awesome indeed, really beautiful. There's a few different versions to pick up on these ones. I really did enjoy them. To be honest, I don't have too many UMP mods added within the game, and full perms for this one to come all the way from the Nexus mods to the Bethesda.net have been authorized, which is really nice and good to see. Hopefully we can see more things like this, but for this one it is coming in at 52.4 megabytes of download, which really isn't bad for the amount of variations that you do get with this mod. For the second spot within the video is going to be longer respawning cells, coming in an incredibly small 367B of a download. Pretty much I feel like everyone should get this one, just because the respawn times with certain different things, especially when you are visiting existing things you've already done, is a little bit mind stressed, that is for sure. Increases the general respawning time of the NPC, objects, barrels, containers, etc., all of that other different fun stuff to 40 in-day game time, which is awesome. Increases the respawning time of the same stuff within 6 in-game months in areas and dungeons marked as cleared on the map. So hopefully that can change that. Maybe you're going back into a different dungeon, you want to repeat it maybe, but you want to see if there's any different loot. Now I'm not too sure if it changes the loot, maybe an RNG sort of differentiation between the two, or it just replenishes the existing scripted loot that was in those particular things. It'd be very interesting to see on that one, which is very cool indeed. Guys, let me know your thoughts, and if that actually attribute that we did talk about at the end of the snippet of the voice clip does actually happen. It was very interesting to see if the other stuff maybe changed within the thing. That would be pretty awesome. But if it's set loot, that's absolutely fine. And for the third spot within the video is going to be a Bloody Skeleton Key, coming in at 133.6 kilobytes of a download. I personally feel like this should have been a vanilla thing within the game. The skeleton key is kind of dark, has that sort of necro vibes about it. It should have, you know, a little bit dark atmosphere around it. It does what it says on the tin of this one. It actually just covers the skeleton key in blood. For me, I will be keeping this one. Once again, things like this, when they turn up at an incredibly low download size that should, in my eyes, would have been in the vanilla based game, it's silly not to just keep them. For the penultimate spot within the video is going to be the thumbnail taker for this one. It is going to be the Reaper Knight Weapons and Armor Kit, coming in at a beautiful 75.9 megabytes of a download. Adds a bunch of weapons and armor into the game. If I'm perfectly honest, the armor is really nice, but the weapons are absolutely breathtaking. There's so many different things that actually come with this mod. It includes 2 hooded variations, one with the mask and one with no mask. You can choose which one you want to choose on that one. A full plate armor with gauntlets and boots that pretty much seamlessly fit all together, which is really nice. Adjustable long skirt if you want to have that appearance on it too, maybe sort of roll over to the boots or something like that. There's many different variations on the armor. This one comes with a bow, which is absolutely phenomenal, with its own unique arrows, 2 great swords and 2 long swords, kind of like what Geralt had on his back, which is again a really nice aesthetic point of view, and 1 dagger if you want to roll with that. Again, it's entirely up to you. Personally, I think all together collectively it is really nice, and you can get all of this under the ebony category within the forge. I do believe you might need the ebony smithing perk to unlock it. If you haven't got it already, it's pretty easy to get, so there's no sort of holdback or restrictions on that one. Pure crafting and a standalone mod. I really did enjoy it, and just overall the aesthetic with the armor combined with the weapons is really beautiful. This one is a big favorite for me. And for the 5th and final spot is going to be God of War Relics, coming in at 10.2 megabytes of a download. Now you won't just be given the ability to have these weapons, you will have to work with them with a nice new addition of adding a quest. You can pretty much pick this quest up in the Bannered Mare within Whiterun, and it's added quest that gives you a Chaos Orb, suggesting finishing the Blades of Chaos quest. Not too sure why. Simply leave the quest in your journal until you finish this one. They might clash on those two, but I actually had no problem with them at all. You can auto start this one fired from the Banner Mare, which we did talk about prior to this. It's just doing the finishing the Chaos Quest one, which again we did top up on that one, obviously because they're both the same things within the description. After this one, you will need to get more of those Chaos Orbs to make these particular weapons. Once you've got a few, you can head over to the miscellaneous section within the forge, and you can craft yourself some beautiful Chaos Blades. Very nice indeed, using the blacksmithing forge obviously to create them. I personally think they're really nice. I love the fact of that you slightly have to work towards something to actually get these powerful weapons within game, and at the end of the day these weapons are really beautiful, as you can tell on screen now. Really nice to see that is a quest with this mod as well, and as well that download size of 10.2 megabytes of a download is definitely worth grabbing, trying, and at least picking it up. So guys, that's the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. This has been episode 313 within my series. Guys, if you did enjoy, I'd very much appreciate a like on the video. It does help me out an awful lot. If you're new around here too, make sure to click that subscribe button. But until the next one guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.